Ayy, tell them made in the house, a pity legend. Brighten up your day, drop by for a while. Now that we about to slay, I'll be sure to help you smile, help you through your tough days. Let us break bread together, discuss ways how to be effective, be life changes, capture our blessings one day at a time. Later, let's go and share our fantastic lessons. Hey, now pay it forward, changing people's lives with one act of random kindness. Hey, it's time for a roll call. Who's beside us? Who was with me? I need to hear you holler. Holler if you hear me, holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me, holler, holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me, holler if you hear me. Holler, holler, holler if you hear me.
Hey, what's up, my life changers? This is your girl, Penny Legend from Telemade. I decided to do a car mukbang because I had to come out and do some errands. So I decided to just stop and get some food from McDonald's. I normally do date night on Friday, but everywhere you go doing with the pandemic is hectic. So I had a few errands on the side, and the only thing I see over here, wherever you go, there is a McDonald's for sure. So I got a free large fry with my app, and I have 2 for $3 double cheeseburgers, and I usually have water, but I wanted something because I needed to belch, so I have a Diet Coke. And be honest with you, it was so reasonable. All for under $5 with my coupon. Ain't God good? Yes, he is. I just came on. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to try to talk and eat a few fries. Truly better days are coming. And I just look at the world, and I just begin to think. People think that it's business as usual, you all, and it's not. And everybody rushing around, ready to get back to what they call life as normal. But what people fail to realize is that we won't be able to go back to business as usual. So when they do decide to open back up, my prayer is that we use wisdom in all things when we go back out there. I mean, everybody that I've seen and few people that call me, I mean few because I don't talk to a whole lot of people. I mean families mainly because I don't have a whole lot of friends. And it's not because I'm not nice and kind, because I am that. But I don't use the word friend loosely. Because, as far as me, when I consider you as a friend, I consider you one of my sisters or my brothers in Christ. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. So I don't use the word friend loosely. So, but there is people that I have in my life, co-workers or acquaintances, that I won't say friends, because a friend, to me, is a friend that will stick to you throughout thick and thin. They're in your corner to support you as well as you do the same for them. And I just looked around because, like I said, I had some errands to do. But everywhere I went today, outside of one place, I got it done. But I tried to go to the bank, and they tell me that the hours had changed, that the tellers leave at 4 o'clock. But it's so funny. These businesses is doing stuff, but they're not notifying us as customers. Now, when I looked on my thing, it said that my branch is open from 9 to 5. As usual, I get there. The security guard is ordering traffic. So when I got up to him, he asked me, am I trying to go to the ATM? And I said, no. I came to deposit some checks in the bank because I have a business, Telemade, and I do knitting items. If you get a chance, you can browse it on Facebook. It's Victory and Success Telemade. And I when I decide to do the live, I will give my testimony to tell you why I decided to start that business. But I'm just getting my feet wet right now. This would be my second video mukbang, and I'm actually feel comfortable, and I'm getting myself familiar with what's going on, and this is a good platform for me. Like I said, I don't have a lot of friends, and not because I'm not kind, and not that I'm not giving or whatever, because I am. I just choose that out of all my life experience and dealing with people, I find that it's good to keep your circle small. For me. Let me try eat a little. Let me eat a little bit, and then we're gonna talk. Cause you know how quick McDonald's food get cold. But how's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Or what should I say? Living for the weekend. And that's when we party down. Ow! 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 Yeah, I love to have fun. You know, I'm a traveler and a shopper. And that's what I miss. Mainly what I miss at work is my co-workers. I have a few in the office that I do call sisters because we've been through a lot. And mine. 22 years of working where I work. Lord, I'm hungry. This ain't good. Anytime you can sit here and say McDonald's food is tasting good, you gotta be hungry. Oh, Lord. But I didn't want to cook because I'm always cooking, y'all. And if you see my first video, I did a seafood bowl mukbang for my daughter's birthday. And I wanted to give homage to B-Love because I ordered her sauce a while back. But I was trying to do, like I said, do my research and get up enough nerve to start my YouTube channel. It wasn't for fear. It just, as I was doing my research, and I looked in the comment, and, you know, it was so many negative comments in a lot of the YouTubers pages that sometimes it can be discouraging. But I heard a voice, and God said, I'm setting this platform. So I pulled up my big girl drawers and got over my fear. And I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve, so a lot of negative stuff is not going to bother me. But my thing is, I remember when I was young, my mom and my grandma used to say, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. Now, if you're doing your positive criticism out of love and you're trying to help a person, that's fine. But a lot of the ones I was reading, it was, oh my God, it was terrible. It's like you're trying to tear people down. For what reason? You can't never look down on a man unless you're trying to pull him up. That's what the good book says. And my thing is, if I can't help you, I'm not going to hinder you. So let me finish eating just a few more bites, please. Have you focused on helping someone today? You know our motto, continue to be effective and efficient life changes by helping someone by doing one act of random kindness a day. I'm always trying to figure out, when I wake up in the morning, I say, God, use me to be a living testimony of your goodness so this world may see your works through me. And I asked him, I said, please do not allow anyone to cross my path that you have not purposed for me to meet today. And normally when I do my commute going back and forth to work on the train and the bus, he normally sends someone to me. Or when I get to work, somebody come in my office, he always showed me exactly my assignment. Yeah, I might not believe that, But he showed me my assignment because he confirmed some of the stuff when me and the person talk that we can relate to. So if you set the platform to be life changers, hear me. If you set the platform to be life changers, he will send it. And I tell you, I can't tell you nothing that I heard, but I can tell you what I know. If you seek to go out and help someone and be effective life changers and help someone by one act of random kindness, I'm telling you, your life will forever be changed. I'm telling you. I can give you some testimonies. I remember last summer when I went to the mall, I was struggling first because I wasn't trying to go because, a lot of times on the weekend after working all week long, you're tired, you really don't want to do nothing. But I had some items I had to get from the store. And then, like I tell you, I'm a shopper harlot. I'm guilty. So I went into one store led to another. After I left out a Giant, I started walking towards the other part of the mall. And then I seen this young lady with a baby in a stroller. And she came and asked my friend, did he have a couple of dollars for she can get the baby some Pampers. And keep in mind, at this time, 'cause I walk with a cane, so I was walking slow, so he was ahead of me. So when I got up there, I said, babe, what's wrong? And he began to tell me that the young lady asked him for some money for Pampers, but he said he didn't have none, so she started walking ahead of him, walking away from him. So, here's God. He said, call her back. I'm looking like, okay, I thought that was his assignment. It ain't my assignment. Man. Y'all can talk to God. Same way you talk to your friends and gossip on the phone, you can talk to God. Hear me. So, he told me, call her back. I said, excuse me, sweetie. And I said, what's going on? And she was telling me that she was living in this homeless shelter with her and her daughter, and the baby was so beautiful. And I said, and she said she got here and she can't go back you can't go to them shelters anytime. You got to be back at a certain time. So she just said she came out in the mall to see if she can put in some applications, try to get some jobs, but she had but a few Pampers. And I said, no problem. I said, come on, sweetie. She said, oh, you gonna buy me some Pampers for real? I said, sure. So at the time, the young lady, tears began to come down her eyes. I said, baby, you don't have to cry. I said, it'd be my privilege and honor to help you, because you never know when you get blessed who you can help. So I went in there, Giant. But I'm going to tell you something about God. I went into Giant. I got the young lady some Pampers. God said, get the wipes. I got wipes. Then he told me to ask her, is she okay? And then she said yes. And then, y'all, he told me to put some money in her hand. I said, okay, God. So I think I had like $20 on me. So I took my $20, y'all, and gave it to the young lady. And when we got out the store, God said, ask her, is she hungry? I done brought Pampers. I done brought wipes. I done gave $20. And God told me to ask her if she's hungry. Y'all don't know. I asked her. She said, you sure? She said, because you did more than enough. I said, baby. I said, are you hungry? Because see, me, if you know my story, honey, if you know my story, you cannot beat God's given, no matter how hard you try. So when he tells me to do something, I'm going to do it. So I asked her if she's hungry. And she said, yeah. So I went into the place next to Giant and brought her something. And the manager heard me talking to her. Do you know the manager gave her the food free? Do you hear me? Gave her the food free. And asked her, did she want anything else? And then he gave the baby something. Man, I had to sit down, y'all. And I tell you, I walked with a cane. And the receiver was over there. So I sat down and began to cry. I said, tears come to my eyes. I said, Lord. I began to cry and pray. I said, Lord, whatever she's going through, I said, please open a door and continue to send people her way to bless her and keep her encouraged. Because, see, y'all don't know what it takes to be a single mom. Because I'm going to tell y'all my testimony on when I go live and do my Facebook, my YouTube live. I'm going to tell you. Y'all don't know. But a lot of times he allows you to go through something to be a testimony to someone else. And I thank him for my trials and tribulations because they make me be Penny Legend. They make me be the person that I am. And I thank him for being Penny Legend, that I can help and bless someone, for my living will not be in vain. So I'm asking and encouraging, I'm rallying for life changes to come to my page. For we can be effective and efficient life changes by changing people' lives. One act of random kindness is all that it takes, you all. And I'm going to get ready to end this video because my heart is heavy. Because he put me in remembrance of that time when I helped that young lady. So I'm asking, once again, I'm looking for all my life changes. And hit up my page and tell me what we can do. What would you like to see? Or I plan, if he allow me to come in contact with someone and he tells me to video or vlog it, I will. But I'm a certified Christian counselor. So a lot of the stuff he tells me to do in private, because it's not about me boasting about who I am. It's always about who he is in my life. And I just looking for life changes to come on board. So come across this page and decide to be a life changer. Holla if you hear me. Goodbye and have a blessed Mother Day to all the mothers and an awesome weekend to all the rest. Love you all, guys. Peace.